Hey, everybody. We're back. Hello. It's good to be here. So, yeah, it's been a while. I was out a bit with that pesky virus that's been circulating for 2.5 years. Wow, it was interesting, I'll tell you that. So, before we dive into today's content, I want to say a few thank yous, go on a little rant, and then we'll dive right in. So, first of all, thank you everybody who reached out with comments, well wishes, wondering if I was okay, sending me remedies and suggestions for how I could feel better. I really appreciate it. And this is why I love this community, is because it's a community of moms and we all, look out for each other, and you all looked out for me. And I appreciate that so, so much. Thank you. My little mini rant. Why did it take a freaking global pandemic virus to finally get me before I felt comfortable taking 3 days off to rest and lie around and do nothing? After all the work I have done and everything that I teach and everything I work on, I had a hard time resting and letting the world carry on without me when I was sick. This is great in that it is work for me to do going forward. But let's think about that. Let's all of us think about that. Does it take a serious illness for you to stop and pay attention to what your body needs? Because I tried to keep going. I really did. And it smacked me in the head every time I tried. I would be feeling better. I would push too hard. I would be on my ass again. So this is a great learning experience for me, and some points to ponder for all of us. Really, one more or two more quick updates. If you missed the opportunity to be a part of Mom Magic, Mompreneur, that's okay, right? We are firming everything up. It is getting underway. I'm so excited. We have a fantastic group of women together. If you missed the opportunity, do not worry. We will be announcing the next 2 books in the coming months, one in October and one in November. For those of you who expressed interest in those when we were talking about Mompreneur, I will be following up with you. And if you want me to reach out to you when we start the recruiting, please let me know. It's a great opportunity. It is a really great way to come together, work with other moms, network, get in front of people, expand your reach, spread your message, do good, right? Let's do good. And also, just to drop a little, seed here, I'm putting together a program. I've been asked in my other career as a mortgage agent. I have a lot of moms talking to me about what it would mean to be a mortgage agent as a career. And so I'm kind of toying around with the idea of putting together a mortgage agent course that would be offered to moms, specifically this group, to get started. And it would be how to create and build a successful mortgage agent career. And what I'm thinking of is, if you take the course, we will guarantee you a spot with our brokerage and your first client upon completion and upon proper licensing. So obviously, if I'm going to make that kind of a guarantee, it is going to be a very strict application process. We cannot just put anyone in front of the brokerage to be part of the brokerage and licensed, because we do have due diligence and fiduciary duties to adhere to. But I would take people under my wing for 3-4 months, get them into the industry, help them get their business set up, get their first client, help them close their first mortgage, and get them underway. Let me know what you think about this. Obviously, I could only offer this to Canadian mompreneurs, because I only know the Canadian industry. I do not know the US mortgage industry. But if there is a US mortgage professional here in this group that would like to partner with me on creating a US version, let me know. I'm game. One thing that this sickness really did for me was motivate and inspire me to do more, be more, deliver more, serve more. I want to up my impact and help more women. So, these are the ideas bouncing around. And finally, So far, we've got 5 of the 10 magnetic money spots spoken for. I'm very excited for these women. They are going to experience profound changes in their limiting beliefs around money, their money stories, and their ability to earn. If you would like one of those spots, remember it's $111 for my people only. I have 5 more spots available. Let me know if you want to grab one. Okay. 5 minutes of announcements, and now I'm going to dive into the stuff. Why the right support changes everything. Okay. You guys may have seen my post last week, earlier this, I don't know what day it is sometimes right now, but about buying from bros and how it can freaking make you feel like a failure. This is a post that I was called to write because it was welling up inside of me over, I guess I must have been stewing about some past experiences and also doing the work to reflect and take personal responsibility for my choices and my actions and why did I choose to work with the wrong people. But a little bit of background. I've bought, 2, 3, at least two, if not 3 programs from people online that, promised me 6, 7-figure business, 6-figure months. And while I don't doubt that their programs work, when I got into them, they did not align with who I was. Any problem that I had with the program was a problem with me. Fine. I have no problems taking responsibility for it. I could not stomach their sales technique. I cannot sell in a way that capitalizes and emphasizes people's weakness, guilt, insecurities, and uses that as a lever to make them buy. So when someone tells me that I need to get on a call with a potential client, find out what their pain point is, make it really hurt, and then make it so that they understand I am the only person that can solve that for them, that makes me want to throw up. I am morally opposed to leveraging people's pain for my own capital gain. I can't do it. And then when the same people get on and say, I don't care about your money, I don't need your money, I have so much money, but I have a 0 refund policy. And if you want your money back, there's clearly a problem with you. Again, that doesn't sit well with me. Needless to say, I reflected on it a lot. And because here's the thing, I am now working with a group of women, several women in different capacities that resonate deeply with me. And when they suggest I do something or offer, constructive criticism, suggestions, coaching, I accept it warmly and apply it. But they align with my values. They are also mothers. They are also mompreneurs. They are also women dedicated and committed to improving the lives of other women and other moms. They have similar value systems to me. They know that I can't work 24/7 because I have 7-year-old twins. They know that I have a family and a life, and we work with that, not in spite of that. So that is why, I posted about, not buying from bros. Yes. 20-something men with no children and are unmarried can make a lot of money. You know what? Married moms of twins can make a lot of money, but we won't make it the same way, right? We have, as mompreneurs, we have commitments. We have things we need to do, like keep small humans alive. Try to make sure they grow up to be good people and not assholes. Try to, prepare them for a world that could use to be a little kinder, while not scaring them and hardening them to all the love and beauty that's out there. We've got our work cut out for us, and we don't have 18 hours a day to be on social media, to be, diving into other people. We need to, oftentimes, I know for myself and a lot of the women that work with me, we need to feel aligned and inspired by the work that we're doing and by the people that we're helping. We can't just help anyone that offers us money, because if we don't align with them, if they don't align with our values, we cannot give them our best work. And that's fine. Someone else is out there that will better align with them, right? That's why it's great that there are so many people out there. But if you pick someone to help you with your business, that doesn't align with your values, you're not going to get the help that you need, right? It doesn't mean that they're not good at what they do. It doesn't mean that they are selling you garbage. What it means is that you're not their target market, or you shouldn't be, because their system isn't for you. There's no one way to make money, and there's no one way to run a business, and there's no one way to live life. That is why you need to find people, or find a coach, find a mentor, find, someone to model yourself after that aligns with your values, that understands your life, right? I mean, here's the beautiful thing. I work with mom entrepreneurs. So when they are late for a call, I'm not upset at all. In fact, I expect it. If they're on time, I'm shocked because I know who they are. I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a hard time being on time for things. So, the fact that I understand even that much about them allows there to be, less stress, less, involved in everything. If things don't go according to plan, or if there's, a kid screaming in the background, or my kids love to come and wave at my clients. I don't know why, but they love to come and wave at my clients. And they're okay with it. And I'm okay with it because we're all moms. So we get it. And if you work with people that line up with you that way, they're going to give you tools, techniques, skills, suggestions, methods that you can actually use, right? That work with your life, that don't assume that you are going to put your kids in front of the TV with, a toaster strudel to get your work done. It knows that you have pockets of time, or that, you're working around childcare or whatever it is that you're trying to do. And they have a way of helping you work with that, right? And when you work with people that understand, right, that are representative of you, you feel like you can do it because they can do it, and they look like you, and they have a life like you. And therefore, if they can do it, you can too. So the reason that I wanted to say all this is because if you're doubting yourself, or you're feeling like you didn't succeed in a program you took, and that must mean you suck, wait, okay? First thing, take a step back and look at who you were learning from. Were they the right person to teach you? Because maybe they weren't. And so, it's like that saying, we would all be idiots if we were all judged by how we can, or every fish would be an idiot if we were judged by how we climb a tree or something. I don't know. It's an Einstein quote, but if you're learning from the wrong people, if you are, trying to emulate people that don't have a life like you have, you're going to end up feeling like you're failing. Whereas if you're working with the right people, their very presence will make you feel encouraged because they found a way, and they're now teaching you how they found a way. And so before you jump on yourself for being a failure because you weren't able to succeed using someone's program, first look and see if their program was made for you, right? Was it designed for you? Was it made to fit into your life and work with your business and the way you want to do business? Because if it wasn't, then I would chalk it up to a learning experience and move on and find something else that does look right for you, okay? Because I don't know that you were the problem. So anyways, it is great to be back. Again, thank you everyone for checking in, for your suggestions, for your remedies, for just your kind words. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Remember, the woman you see when you look in the mirror is exactly what a successful entrepreneur looks like. Keep going. All my love.